What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Wizard101 console walkthrough. We are officially level 48. Got a bit of a new deck setup going on. We got some scarecrows in, and we got the faint pet on. Sorry about speeding up the last episode as well. I really wanted to get to 48 so that I could, do the quest in between episodes, and then, we're right here. So, I guess let's go ahead and check out the teleporters, see what's going to be closest. Looks like, nope. Alright. The Storm Riven Hall. This place is underwater, I believe. And, yeah, I'm excited to use Scarecrow too. And if you guys remember, in one of the previous episodes, we bought some monsters, so we can use that until level 56, where we can get the real spell. Alright, Vasek, what's going on?
You don't look Marleybonian, and you're no Celestian. The one named Leland Hawkins sent you? Very well then. I will aid you in recovering the remaining portal piece. Long ago, when the portal was broken up, the final piece was taken and given to a being called Tempest Stormfist. Stormfist is a servant of the powerful Storm Titan that sunk Celestia beneath the waves, and he is dangerous beyond measure.
Ooh.
Storm Riven Hall had 3 gems called the Storm Shards. When together, they called the Storm Titan's avatar.
Okay.
After Celestia sunk, the Storm Shards were taken by Waterlurkers and Morgantine soldiers. One of them was lost in rubble. If you can recover the 3 lost Storm Shards, bring them back and place them within the carved Kraken statue.
Okay, we can go ahead and do that. I think this episode is going to be the closest so far ever to have released. Let me explain that. Like, it's 10:13 a.m. right now. The episode comes out in like an hour and a half. Can you guys hear that siren? That is loud. I live like in Seattle, like the city, so all right, look at this deck, dude. We got a new setup, bro. That is crazy. Okay. Let's go ahead and Deathblade. Now, damage is now not the thing we're worried about. Now we just got to focus on getting to the amount of pips. And not dying before we use Scarecrow, because I took out my heals, because I'm assuming we can live till Scarecrow. But Scarecrow is going to be a good healing spell as well. I honestly haven't been super big into Drain so far this playthrough. Haven't been using many. So it'll definitely be nice to do that. And it's nice we don't really have to go get as many health wisps after. Gosh, Orthrus is strong now. But none of them are as good as Scarecrow. I mean, Scarecrow's like basically as strong, and it's a Drain. I mean, it's really just a joke. So yeah, like they can do damage, but it's like normally I should be able to get to Scarecrow before then. Ooh, that is actually kind of crazy. Okay, so we fail pipped twice. That's fine. We still got 1,200 health. Alright, let's go. Give us the power pit. Dang, no way. Alright, we're just going to pass. And then discard, draw, monstrous on the Scarecrow. Scarecrow. Fizzle, no problem. And it honestly should heal us back up to full, which is pretty nice. Dude, my stomach is growling. Oh my gosh. Alright, first Scarecrow cast on this character. I never used it, like, in between episodes or anything. Oh yeah, we don't have any critical anymore, because we have the faint pet on. That's a little sad, but it's all good. Alright. Let's go collect artifact. believe it's a storm shard, right? Is there music here? Okay, there is. I just had to, like, jumpstart it, I think. I don't know. Maybe I'm losing it. It's very, like, low. Like, bass sounds. At lane, chaos. Nah, I'm not trying to add more death, people. I'm death. Because typically you want your, like, friends to be a different school. Alright, Mr. Shadow Web Construct. I feel like these guys are going to tower. Well, mass faint. Using mass feints earlier because they have less pips, but it still sucks either way. Like, if I would have mass fainted on that last guy's Orthrus, I probably could have lost. So you do got to be careful. We are not very tanky. And then we will Deathblade. Dude, my pips seem just horrible right now. Alright, this is chill. This will do like 800. If that. Yeah. This would have been worse to go through the stuff, but they've used all their pips now, pretty much. Alright, so if we get the pip. No way. Alright, let's pass. Dude, I swear, like, our power pip chance is over 70%. I honestly can't believe it's doing this. Are they both tower shield? Oh, okay. Just discard, draw. There we go. We should be fine. Alright, Mr. Scarecrow. We got the feints on, so should do the job. Boom. Y'all see what I'm saying about getting the health after? Super nice. So it's like, as long as I can survive until I can Scarecrow, we're chilling. Oh, we didn't get it? That's insane. That is insane. Alright, discard. Discard. Draw. Alright, Deathblade. And whoa, we did not pull the item card Deathblade. Okay, we gotta adjust our deck a little bit then. No problem, no problem. We will just pass. Alright, let's go ahead and Scarecrow. Assuming none of them tower, we should be fine. Of course. Okay. It's all good. Might get the first one, though. Yep. Yeah, so if they didn't tower, that would have ended it. Alright, we're just going to go ahead and pass. Just got to get pips. Oh my gosh, no way. Let me try and pull for a wand move. Discard that. We'll go ahead and Deathblade. And then wand move. This might do a decent amount. Nope. That was not a decent amount. I feel like I haven't used a wand move in a while. Alright, let's go ahead and hit. Frostbite. Haven't seen that in a while. There you go, Mr. Scarecrow. No way, we didn't collect it? Dude, what? How many of these things do I have to fight? We've already fought 4. It's all good. We go first, so we'll be able to see if they tower, which is nice. Because if they don't tower, we'll just hit. Okay, yeah, they didn't. Perfect. Alright, let's discard a feint, draw for a monstrous, enchant it, and then use Scarecrow. I like how the crow likes him. Boom, easy 2K. Hey, we finally got it. Oh my gosh. That was crazy. It took 6. Come on. Alright, let's go ahead and use Pedestal. I don't know why I decided to run through the middle there. But it's whatever. Alright. Back to Vasic. This area is pretty nice. It's pretty cool. I think they made the whole world. And then, I don't know. The water stuff just, like, doesn't look that different because I'm in the Marleybone car. You know what I'm saying?
Very impressive. It's good we never fought one another. You must first use the moon dial to charge the storm shards, then place them upon the altar. After that, Tempest Stormfish should appear, and you must defeat him. He will likely have with him the final piece of the portal. He needs it to manifest completely in this world. When you've defeated him, go and tell Leland Hawkins that I was of aid to you.
Is Leland Hawkins him? That's crazy. Yo, Steve Draco, that's a tough name. And Vlad Thunder? Yo, who are these guys?
You charge the storm shards by placing them on the moon dial. They soon glow with power.
Alright. Let's use the storm altar. We got Jason in here. Looks like he's waiting for more homies, though. I'm not dealing with that. Alright. I think we're good. Alright, so we gotta fight these two sides. Yeah, we can't use it until we open this gate.
The gate has defenders. You must deal with them before you access the storm altar.
Alright. I already knew that, but never hurts to check. Alright, blade up. And then even if they weakness, we should be able to just hit through that just fine. We'll blade up again. Oh, Kraken, okay. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, at the end of every fight, we literally just get healed back up to full. Super nice. So potions become much less needed. Alright, we'll discard, draw, enchant, hit. And I don't think using enchants is wrong because, like, I literally got to the spot where you can buy it in the story. Like, by my, you know what I'm saying? Like, we made it to the Archivist in the quest line. Alright, gotta get the other side. Water lurkers are huge, bro. Let me turn my ringer off. Alright. Can I go ahead and discard, 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 and then blade. Gotta make sure we're always discarding so we can be pulling what we need. Alright, discard. Discard, 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 blade. We gotta pull a scarecrow. Alright. Let's go ahead and hit. That didn't even do any damage to me. That's crazy. Alright. Now we can use the storm altar.
You fit the storm shards into the altar. Electricity starts to build in the air around you.
Who dares summon the avatar of the Storm Lord? I will destroy you for this insult.
Alright, buddy. Calm down. I don't think you're all that. Like, I don't remember this guy being particularly hard. Yeah, 2,900. You're a joke. Get out of here, buddy. Alright, let's blade up. The only thing is, like, I bet they can do some damage. That's the thing. Alright, we got Humongo. That's actually a good spell. We like AoEs. See how much it's doing. I'm guessing like 200. Yeah. Alright, so I believe we used the item card Deathblade last time. Yep. So we're going to want to go ahead and use the... We're going to discard a Spirit Blade, actually. And discard a Scarecrow and a Wand Move. And then we're going to draw, enchant the Scarecrow. And then let's make sure this was the 45 Blade. Yes, okay. Alright, Deathblade. This guy's got 9 pips, though, as a Storm, and he can crit, so... You know, you can kind of just one-shot. Okay, Tempest. That uses all his pips. This is going to be a big hit. Let's see if he crits. Oh, he did. That sucks. That's a lot of damage. Alright, here's the thing, though. I think we can survive another hit. So I say we feint. We're going to feint. Like, they can't kill me here. Storm Trap. Alright, natural attack. Perfect. Yeah, we are low on health, though. Oh my gosh. But this should do it. Let's see, though. I'm guessing like 3,700. 3,400. Okay. Yeah, hey, we got it, though. Dude, Scarecrow is strong, man. Holy. Even if that didn't kill him, it's like we're back up to full.
Stormfist disappears, leaving in his place the final piece of the portal to the Lunarium. But it is cracked.
All right, we got to go make our way back to Leland Hawkins. I think that's where our marker is, actually. I don't think we ever left one in the Storm Ribbon Hall. Hey, perfect.
You've recovered it, but, oh, something doesn't look right. Not all is lost. I'm sure we can get that portal piece fixed up in no time. Head to the Astral Archive. The Archivist should be able to help you. What else is it for, if not that?
That is fair. Dude, we're getting a bunch of XP, though. That is awesome. All right, we're going to make our way over to the Archivist. I guess we could have ported to Celestia Base Camp. Probably would have been a bit quicker. But the run is not bad either way. All right, make our way through the portal. And we'll head on over to the Archivist. Pretty close by. So not a big deal. All right. The Archivist. Here we go.
I am the Archivist.
Always got to
a
introduce yourself.
construct to aid research in the Astral Archive. I sense the presence of a damaged section of the Lunarium Portal Stone. If you wish to restore it to full function, please follow these steps. First, place it on the Preceptor of Contemplation to study its current condition. Second, consult the Preceptor of Contrivance to determine the method of repair. Third, place it in the Preceptor of Confirmation to restore it to its original condition. Finally, repeat the following incantation to align it with the remaining pieces of the Lunarium Portal Stone.
The Archivist teaches you an incantation in the ancient Celestian language.
Okay. A level 49. Not bad. We're definitely making progress here. Alright. So we've already... Oh, I can't believe we didn't get pulled there. That's crazy. Oh. All we do is click it. Alright, well, they're studying that thing over there. Good. They want us to go on this side. Okay. Yeah, that is going to be tricky. All right. There it is. Yeah, I don't know why there's so many enemies right here. I feel like this would be impossible to run through. Alright, then we gotta head over to the Preceptor of Confirmation. That's what's actually gonna fix it.
You say the words of the incantation, and the portal stone gleams as if filled with moonlight.
Yay.
I sense that the Lunarium Portal Stone has been restored to full integrity. I recommend you restore the Lunarium Portal Stone to its correct alignment within the portal. To do so, exit the Astral Archive and proceed in an orderly fashion to the area currently designated Celestia Base Camp.
Alright, we can do that. Port to the Celestia Base Camp and then use the moon portal. That is right here.
You restore the pieces of the Lunarium portal, and soon it shines, invitingly.
Alright. We'll talk to Edith.
That's a welcome sight to see. Now that the portal is active, it's your chance to enter the Lunarium and see what's inside. If you find the moon of Celestia and bring it back, we can finally unlock the keys to the Astral School of Star Magic. I'm thrilled for you, but be careful in there. No telling what's inside.
Alright. We'll go ahead and check the team up. Hey, we got Thomas. We'll go in with Buddy. Guess we just gotta wait around for 2 minutes. Not a problem. I mean, the deck is kinda buns, low-key. Oh, we got Logan. Yo, maybe we'll have like a whole squad. That'd be insane. But yeah, we just gotta be more offensive, you feel me? Alright. That's gonna be our deck. This. I think that's a bit better. And we'll, like, permanently keep a prism in there. Dude, that'd be awesome if we could get 4. We might not, though. Come on, Steve Drake. Or Steve Dragon. Hey, but let me know how y'all been liking Scarecrow. I think it's been crazy. It might feel a little overused right now, but it's our best spell. It's like when we were using Morgantha a lot. It's like that was our best spell. Alright, we're joining in 10. Let's go.
Something terrible happened here. The Stellar Protectors have run amok. You should find one that isn't hostile.
Alright, let's go find an inactive protector. There he is.
The Stellar Protector's power mote has been removed, and a binding incantation has been woven over it. You can start by charging the Protector, by restoring its power mote.
Alright, let's hop into the battle with them. Discard, discard. I guess it might be nice to have Morgantha in like a fight like this, but we're just gonna stick with Scarecrow. We'll make sure that we stay alive. Then we don't have to balance healing and hitting. Alright, then we'll blade up. Looks like Buddy's sinking. Yeah, there is 4 enemies though, so the battles will take a bit longer. Oh, 3 of them passed. Wonderful. Alright, should be over with the Scarecrow. Oh, and Logan's got a Frost Giant. Oh, he boosts as well? Hey, he got him. There we go. I couldn't find anything cool. I'll go head to the next spot.
Now that the Stellar Protector is charged with its power mode, it flickers for a moment.
Must activation code find Captain Gloomfang. Release, reactivate.
Alright, let's go find Thrailbone Striker. Gotta defeat him. Oh, he's got even less health. It's kind of crazy. Hey, they look tough though. The 4 of them all standing there and stuff. Pretty cool. How much is this doing? Probably a decent amount. Yeah. What's this, tower? Tower? I'm waiting for one of them to tower. Bro said don't wait for me. Okay. Alright, let's blade up again. And we'll Scarecrow next turn. Oh, bro bladed me. Not bad. These guys don't really do too much damage, to be honest. He's got an enchant as well. There you go. Logan, what are you doing? Oh, maybe he had to go somewhere real quick. So he said, don't wait for me. I don't know why I did that instead of just hitting. That's kind of pointless, but whatever. Hey, he crit. There we go. Boom. Boom.
When Thrailbone Striker is defeated, he surrenders part of the incantation.
Alright, we just gotta head to the next guy. I think there's 4 of them. Actually, might take a minute, especially since we have a dungeon of 3 now. There'll be 4 enemies, even if it's just 2 of us fighting. All right, Thomas. Yeah, I honestly should maybe put Morganth in, but it's all good. Me and Thomas got this. What's this gonna be? A Wild Bolt. Don't hit max. Oh, that's really frustrating, actually. I'm gonna say ouch. Alright, at least that's on him. Thank goodness. I would have been at 400 health. Alright, we'll blade. See what he's doing. I think we're gonna live this. We definitely could die if they all hit us, but we'll see. Okay, they're hitting him. That's nice. Oh, Fizzle. This is on me. Okay, Blizzard. Yeah, I think we're alive. He's got more resist than me, wow. I will discard that, draw, and then we'll use Scarecrow. And that should bring us back up to full health. The Scarecrow healing power is just insane. Oh, I didn't see the tower. I mean, we're still going to get back up to full, but I don't think we kill it. He should have, though. Perfect. Nice.
Vorgan Soulbreaker's final message to you is his third of the incantation.
All right, let's head to service. This guy's Myth. Really trying to pull another Deathblade. That's why I was discarding so heavily. I don't know how long this dungeon is, though. Like, are we even going to be able to finish this in this ep? I don't know. All right. All right, we'll blade up again. No, don't blade me, bro, because I'm the one that might not get a power pip. Dude. Alright, let's hope we get a power pip. Oh boy. Come on, power pit. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, then he gave a little heal to himself. That's fire. He has sacrifice in his deck. That's awesome. And this should kill through all the shields. Yeah. Got him. Hopefully Buddy crits, gets him back up to full. There we go. Boom. Oh, almost full.
After he's defeated, Service Bloodsword tells you his part of the incantation.
Then we'll go talk to Colt and Gloomfame. We might just skip some of the dialogue. Just because we're trying to stick with this guy, and I don't think he is reading. But we've done that in some dungeons before. Is Logan back? I'm not sure.
You speak.
Alright, let's head on in.
You may have luck speaking to another Stellar Protector.
Alright, we'll speak to homie.
This stuff.
Then we gotta release the crystal pylon. And we gotta release this one. Didn't mean to go to cursor mode. We gotta defeat these stellar protectors. No problem. We might get to level 50 after this. Discard, draw. Alright, blade up. Yeah, we're definitely coming to a close on this episode. This episode's already 42 minutes long. Weakness, alright. Haven't had one of those casted in a while. Double weakness. Alright. What's Deathblade? Both of us fail pipped there. But one of us is bound to get a power pip next turn. And if he does, then I'll mass faint. Alright, we got it. One special event point. Got him. And I think the next fight is the final boss of this dungeon. This is kind of a long dungeon, though. I don't remember it being this long. Oh, I guess we're just under-leveled. What are we, still 49? Yeah, I think we should get to 50 after this. Yeah. Let me go ahead and check if Selenor is resistant. Yes, he does have 35% resist to death. So we will go ahead and prism. Move it to life. What is that? Oh, I thought he had cheats. Or no, we're gonna... We're gonna faint. Item card faint. Hopefully it shows my pet casting it. Yes. So he knows that regular feints are still chill. If he wants to use one, but this guy doesn't have much health. 4,000 is pretty easy to do. So I'm not too worried. He could honestly probably hit next turn. Not even kidding. Not even kidding. Did he faint? No. Perfect. Alright, yeah. We should kill next turn. Dude, yeah, it's literally 10:57. Like, this episode drops in, like, literally an hour. Alright, perfect. We killed. Got the crit, too. This guy's a dog. Boom. We're gonna skip through that for now, just to get out of the
The
dungeon.
moon of Celestia. Use it well and wisely. May it grant you hope and direction in the sea of night.
And then, yeah, we'll go ahead and install the moon relic. We can do that. And now we're back to the dialogue once we're out of the dungeon. All right, let's go talk to Edith Benchley.
You've done it. Now, only the solarium keeps its secrets from us. You've proven to be so invaluable. I hate to bother you with another request for help, but I've no choice. Could you go and speak to Piper Melville in our research station? The science team is in dire need of aid.
All right, we will head to the Science Center, and then once we're in there, we'll go ahead and end the episode in there. But, yeah, making it to the Science Center is great. Level 50 is great. We got some new gear that we can mess around with. I'll do all that in between eps, though. All right, but, hey, this is where we're going to go ahead and leave off the episode. I appreciate you guys watching. We're at 190 subs right now. I think that's pretty crazy. Hey, but yeah, that's going to be all. We'll continue with the Science Center in the next episode. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Later.